Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. It's 10 o'clock in the morning in Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome, everybody. How are you? Galaxy Gaming received a gift membership by Emily. Emily Aftermath received a gift membership. Emily gifted 5 RP Gaming memberships on the YouTube side. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're awesome.
Give me 1 second here, guys. All right. What is going on here? Thank you, Emily. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. All right. What do we got going on here? Switch it.
You're awesome.
All right. Thank you.
You're awesome.
All right. I think I got sound now. Yep, I do. Awesome. Emily, thank you so much. It's so kind of you to start my stream that way. All right. All right. I think I got everything going. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, everybody. And again, Emily, thank you so much. That is so very kind of you. Good morning, Rem. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Mark Nagel, good morning. BJ, the DJ, made it to the start today. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for even making that effort. That's very kind of you. Well, thank you, Emily. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. What we got going on here is we got a chicken coop quest. And the chicken coop quest, let me show you something. Repair the chicken coop fence is already done. So that's why we didn't have a fence to repair. But what we do need to do is finish up on the chicken coop fence. Not the chicken coop fence, but the actual quest itself, chicken coop. And yeah, I'm going to call this Fox in the Hen House. So we have a dead hen, and we need to buy a dog, buy a hen, and buy a rooster. So we need to go to the livestock market. So that's what we're going to do to start this stream, is do that, and then yeah, we'll knock off what we have in the game. I don't know how close I am to being up against the end of the content for what they have in it right now. Sam, how are you? Sam Jane, how are you doing? Good to see you. Here's my truck. I had gas in here. It is in here still. I'd have an empty or a little bit of gas in here. And then when you do that, it puts a blue tarp on it like that. So I've been driving the truck. Let me get this garbage here. And let me know, make sure the game sounds are working. There's not a lot of game sounds, unfortunately. But yeah. Let me see here. Settings, sounds. I turned down the effects volume. I'm going to turn up the ambient and the character voice. But the effects volume, I turned that down. That has to do with the engine sounds and stuff like that. So we minimize that. All right, so I need to go to the livestock market. I've never been there before, so I've got to find it. Go to the livestock market. And that is over here. Okay. All right, excellent. Let me head to that. I'm doing really well. All right, there's some, you know, a little bit of ambient sounds in there to help make it feel a little more alive. You know, I wonder if some of this stuff will be useful when the game comes out. If I see all these piles of logs. All right, I'm looking for the market. So just bear with me for 1 second here. Where would the market be? Well, this is the coop. All right, go to the livestock market. Go to the livestock market. All right, now is that in here? I wonder. Shop animals. All right. Morning. How are you, BJ the DJ? Oh, I got to drive to the end of the road? Okay. Is there any particular end? This end or this end? You live in the dream, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Every day I get up, I'm living the dream. All right. I haven't figured out a way to see behind me or anything like that. So I'm just going to have to wing it. Just like that. I will say this, I got a little break in the humidity. Got to turn the air off this morning because it finally broke. Had some rain overnight. All right, I don't know what end I'm supposed to go to, but go to this end right here. This looks like someplace. All right, next. I think this is the end of this, right? I can't go any further. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know this. Required fuel. Okay. Choose destination. Garden store. Veterinary clinic. Farmer's market. Livestock market. Oh, yeah. I didn't know about this. This is cool. All right. I need the dog. Let's buy the dog. Oh, I can fit him right in there. I need a hen. And I need a rooster. Adult age, okay, I see. They got them by sex. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Rhode Island Red. Oh, hell yeah. We'll get a Rhode Island Red. All right, I got the dog. The rooster. And a hen. What else do I need? I think that's it. Let's seal the deal. Beautiful. That is awesome. Now I just go back to my house and go, okay. Hey, Gator Wolf, how are you, man? Yeah, I wish they had different camera views when driving as well. Now, did that turn me around? I think it did. All right, well, you know, that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Not too bad. Didn't expect to go into a, you know, a screen like that, but that, pretty cool. All right, add a rooster to the chicken coop. Yeah, I'd like to be able to drive on the outside too, just for backing up and making turns. I don't mind driving on the inside. I actually prefer it, but I do like the option like in Manba Zoo, where you can get out, you know, get your view. Hello, baby. You playing with your little toy? Pippa's here. She's under my feet. She's kind of outgrown the underneath my cabinet here, guys. She's gotten kind of big. She just all of a sudden became much bigger. Like overnight became much bigger. I want to move this wheelbarrow out of the way if I can. Not available. All right, it has to stay there. Let me see if I can move this. I cannot. I can't pack it or anything. Okay. All right, add a rooster to the chicken coop. See how this goes. Put you in here. No? Let's see. Take items. Release animals. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, pick up. Okay, and put down. And cage. Let's see. Oh, pick it up and then how do we release? Q. Should be able to get them out. Well, anyway, let me get this other one real quick. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Shoe right there for right now. Close this. Click on the house. That's right. That's right. E open. And move all. Let's see. All right. Chicken coop. Add inventory interactions. Pick up the cage and click on the house. Gotcha. Oh, here we go. Gotcha. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Excellent. Let's go ahead and fill them up with some water. Get some food. Thank you. Thank you, BJ. I wish there were a little bit clearer instructions on, you know, little tasks like that, like how you do that. All right, how am I doing? I'm not doing too good. Oh, I got to put this down. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I probably do. I will. Let me let me deal with this, and then I'll deal with that. I probably have to order his food as well. All right, let's see. We got food right there. I got food right there. Let me pick that food up, and if I am out of food, I have food on the porch here. Oh, you can eat beans out of the can? Okay. I don't mind the cooking. Now that I've learned, actually, I got to be honest with you. Now that I've learned, cooking it doesn't seem to be a problem anymore. Now that I understand the mechanics of it, it's actually starting to become, dare I say, fun. You know, without getting too over the top here. It's actually, now that there is something to be said for successfully cooking up a can of beans. I got to admit, man, there's a little bit of pride there. So yeah, I got another bucket. This is my bucket. Here, let me keep this bucket here. Don't want to lose me bucket. Now, the one thing that I am a little bit put the bucket here. A little thing I'm noticing is this keeps respawning. So they've kind of fixed one thing and kind of I'm going to take this away and I'm going to actually go put it out here in the shed. But I notice I have to keep removing my egg carton. Maybe that's a daily thing. Maybe that's because every day I'm kind of making a mess in my house. I don't know. I don't know how they're doing that, but yeah, I just want to move all my painting stuff out of here. I'm tired of going in the house. The house is, you know, for the most part, for better or for worse, I guess, kind of done. I mean, I can add new things. I can probably buy a bathtub, a better toilet, things like that. The house still does not consider itself in the restoration phase that it actually gives me a better rest, but it's better than what it was. I don't know what we have to do to kind of click that over, but that takes care of all the paint. Yeah, exactly. Like real life, which is what it's trying to be, right? It's trying to be a Farmer's Dynasty type of game, life sim game, where we're kind of like doing real things. One of the things I have to do is I've got to get the fish one done, and somebody told me that I can actually get that done now. I want to see if I can get that done. But let me go over to the dog, and let me get the food. Get this done first. So let me top off the chickens, take care of the dog, and then I think there's a fishing test that I need to complete as well, so that I can learn how to fish. Not learn how to fish, but how to cook a fish on the barbecue. Actually, we gotta go to the barbecue and do it. Excuse me. All right, how much is in here? All right, let me use the rest of this. Jump. Excuse me, chickens. Get out of my way. Now, this should be empty. That's empty. Pick this up. Just top it off. There we go. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put it right in here. That way it's always there. And we'll throw this one away. Hey, Flower, how are you? Yep, so quite a few hot fixes, quite a few updates, performance. I'm going to 100% the game. Whatever is in the game, whatever I'm allowed to 100%, I'm going to 100% it. then I'm going to keep up with it. Same thing with the ranchers. Going to be doing the same thing with that. I need a catfish. This is it right here. I've got to cook catfish. So I'm going to bring me catfish with me. And let's head out to the... Well, first let me check the dog. See how that even works. So, how does he work? Let's see. Pet. Happiness 92. Hydration 85. And let's see. I'm going to look and see if I got to buy a pet bowl. Let's see. Shop. What says expired? My fish. Cat bowl, dog bowl. Here we go. Dog food. Here we go. Might as well buy about 5 of those. Why not? And let's get that fast courier. The fish is expired. Let me check it out. Oh, that one is. Ew. Delete. Ew. Delete. All right. Well, you know what that means. It means we got a fish. I got to get a catfish. Hold on. Dog food's here. All right, let me take this. And number 7. All right, we'll put the dog right here. Unpack. Yeah, we'll put his stuff right here. There we go. Grab some dog food. This is dog food. It's dog food right here. Okay. That right there. Hey, Archie, how are you? Queen, how are you? You just waking up? Yeah, Pippa got me up pretty early. I don't even know where she is. She was here. She was playing. She was playing with a toy. You know what? You know what I found out? One of her favorite toys. This is one of her favorite toys. You remember these? I remember these growing up. You put them on your finger. But this little thing right here, even Jason Galaxy, who is got millions of subscribers on his cat YouTube page, says that this one little toy, this one cheap little toy, is the most engaged toy in the cat world, and it is. It truly is. You can get them 100 different things, and they'll bat the crap out of that thing all day long. But I think she might have went to go sleep. But anyway, I'll check on her in a bit. Let's see. All right, so I got that done. Let me go fishing. Oh, water. Hold on. Let me get my puppy water. I didn't know. I want a cat. I mean, it's cool. I got to have the dog to protect the chickens. That's awesome. But I want a cat for my pet. So I think I can buy a cat because there's a cat food bowl. Right? All right. Add the water. There we go. Water added. And I think I'll keep the water here for right now. There's a little bit of water in there. So I know where my water bucket is. It's right by the dog. All right, how far behind is my stream? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad today. Latency's pretty good today, guys. Not too bad. All right, let's see here. I got the fishing rod. Oh, it's right here, 7. There we go. All right. I need a catfish. I want to try to get the catfish task done. All right, I remember this now. This took a few minutes to learn, but I guess it's good for us to kind of revisit this. You got to hold the circle inside this green thing here, which is not bad. All right, I got a catfish. All right, there we go. We're all set. F, get up. There we go. And Q, I just throw that down right there. All right, now I got a fresh catfish. So I want to be able to get this completed. I may have to get some wood. Let me see here. Let's see, add ingredient, choose recipe. And what we want is we want the fish recipe, which I thought I had. I thought I had the fish recipe. What happened here? All recipes. Campfire apple. I don't think I ever got that one completed. Let me see what the actual quest is here. All right, repair. We got repair the barn left to do. I want to complete that as well. But let's see, on sweets. On sweets, it's roast an apple. That's what it is. Roast an apple on the campfire. Let me check this out real quick. So let's see. I need an apple. I think the stick is right here somewhere. I thought I saw. I think I have the stick. Do I have the stick on me? There was a stick around here. Well, you know what? Should probably get this crap up. Make it a little easier to work. You got to do it on the grill. Oh, for the fish, right. The apple's on the campfire. That's right. That's right. Right, let me go try the fish first. I do have to get this apple one done. It's been a little difficult to get the apple one done. Did I put the stick in here? Yeah, the stick is in here. The stick and the apple are in here. I don't quite understand why this one doesn't work. I guess you need to have a plate as well. I don't know if we need to have the plate inside there. But that's a campfire sausage. And man, I tell you guys right now, I'm not going to lie. I would love a campfire sausage right about now. I really would. But I can't have that. So I'll have to carry on without it. 84 Fahrenheit. It is actually pretty nice today. I just have to make sure that it doesn't start pouring rain. So if I hear rain on the deck, I've got to like pause the stream, run downstairs and close windows. But it is definitely cooler. Much cooler. As a matter of fact, I don't even need that door open. Can have a little bit of concentration, get a little bit of more darkness in my room so I can see my screen better. All right, let's see. First off, let me get a plate and have a plate on me just for all of this stuff in case you do need a plate. I found a dinner plate. But having said that, choose ingredients. Would putting the plate in here count?
I need more space in my tool belt to pick this up.
Hold on, dude. You're yelling at me. Just a second. Oh, God. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You're very loud. You're very loud. Character voice. Yeah, we're going to turn you back down. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Continue. All right. I guess maybe do I have it in my hand? Choose recipe. I don't have a sausage, but I have this. Choose recipe. Campfire stick clean. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It always says that I need a campfire stick clean. And here's the campfire stick. I can put that in my inventory. Maybe perhaps I can put it on my hotbar. And then I have the one apple. I may need to light the fire. You need wood. So let me see real quick here. I have wood over here. Hydrate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let me get, not hydrate, but, oh, you're telling him to hydrate. Oh, I thought you're telling me to hydrate. But I do need coffee. I do need coffee. And then I got to make some coffee. I may have to buy some coffee soon, too. I think I'm running out. I am starting to run out. Excuse me. And I have firewood on me, so that's awesome. Everybody hydrate. Just in general. Just in general. In general, everybody hydrate. It's always good. It's always good to hydrate. It absolutely is. All right, you need wood chunk lighter. Well, I have that right here. I have the wood chunks as well, so I'm not sure why it's not letting me do that. Somebody had commented on one of the streams and said, you know, it'd be easier if you just read the directions. And I'm like, well, I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to read the directions. Reading directions, interpreting directions, understanding directions, all are different things. And yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can. Hey, Thallow, how are you? You know what? I think I need wood. I think I need wood, so just 1 second here. I have dynamite on me. We haven't gotten a chance to blow anything up yet, though. I haven't been told to take the dynamite to do anything yet, which is kind of weird. I would really love to. I really would love to explode something. All right, let's see, and there we go. Boom. I mean, I'm good at some things, and not so good at others. That's about it. The dynamite is for a cave that's covered. Oh, okay. Oh, so there is, will it actually tell me to use it? Have you guys done it yet? Anybody used the dynamite? And is that a thing in the game, or is it something that we'll be using later on? I wouldn't think we're able to blow a hole yet in anything. I could be wrong, though. So my campfire stick, as far as I know, is clean. So, I don't know, maybe wash my campfire, maybe I should go wash my campfire stick, I don't know. Oh, you didn't have the dynamite when you found the cave? You connect the cable to the detonator. Oh, so it actually works. Okay. Hey, Riker, how are you, man? Let me see if I can wash this. I'm not sure. No. You need a dirty dish. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with my stick here. Has anybody roasted an apple in the game? And should I even keep trying to do that? Anyway. I'm doing well, man. Thank you. Trying to roast an apple. You know, the usual. Yeah, trying to roast an apple. Now it looks like I have a stick. Looks like I cloned a stick. Watch this. All right, I have a stick here. And now it looks like I have a stick here. Does it not? Looks like I just cloned it. Yeah, I know. Washing a stick to roast on a fire. All right, I have the stick in my hand. I do. And I had it before. Okay. So now I go over here and I choose this recipe. And I'm not getting the ability to cook yet. Put the stick in the apple in the ingredients. Okay, it just so happens I happen to have cloned a stick here. I believe I just cloned a stick, so hold on and I'll show you what I mean. I moved the stick into my... right here. And now it appears... yes, I cloned a stick. Check it out. All right, I got the stick and the apple. And if you look at the recipe, it also says put the plate in there too. So should I put the plate in there? But yeah, right now we still can't cook it. And I think if I move this again, I might be able to get another one. Hold on. Unless it just was we were supposed to get 2 sticks. All right, so let me put the plate in here. It says it wants a plate as well.
I need more space in my tool belt to pick this up.
So what does that mean, my tool belt? So if I take out my camera and I take out this is the tool belt, I'm assuming. All right. Let me take all this stuff out of here. Including the flashlight. I never use it, so. All right, I'll take out this. All right, now, what happens if I do this?
I need more space in my tool belt to pick this up.
The apple is expired. Yes, okay. Let's delete it. And let's go, yeah, that possible. That's possible. Let's go find another apple. That could be it. That might be what might be causing the problem. So, take a couple of low-hanging fruit, shall we? Just in case this works, it might be a good food source. Who knows? And we're going to finish up the barn today, too. Yeah, I would think that would be, that would make sense, right? Can't cook a rotten apple. Let's try it now. But I would like to get this one done. You know what I'm saying? This is 47 hours to spoilage. Hold up my stick. It says I still need a campfire stick to do this. So. Yeah, I think, yeah, there are ladders, so we probably can put a ladder by the tree in order to pick those apples. But I'm still not able to get this done. So, for whatever reason, I don't think I could put that in there. So, yeah. Oh, no. I'll put a bunch of apples in here. Nope, you can't do that. Nope. All right, before my fish spoils. Yeah, you know, like I said, I'm reading instructions and doing the best that I can. It is early access. Clearly states when you start the game, every single time you start the game tells you you may encounter bugs. A new stick, the only thing is I don't know how to get a new stick. The stick that I have, I found on the ground. All right. So now, can I buy a stick? That's a good question. Is that a thing? So let me go to accessories here. And I don't believe I can just buy a straight up stick. So yeah. I'm not sure. But let's see if the fish works. Let's see what we got here. Add ingredients. Let's see. I think the charcoal is already in here, I hope. Choose recipe. I want the grilled catfish. Fresh fish, catfish, choose recipe. All right, I need the lighter. I think stay clean, coffee package clean. Choose recipe. All right, I thought I saw it tell me I had to use a lighter here. I know, buying a stick when there's 100 trees around, but it hasn't told me how to get a stick yet. That is the problem. Oh, I got a stick in here. What the hell? Here, let's do this. Catfish. There we go. All right. Now, you need fire. I get that part, but why can't I get the fire? I know I put charcoal in here already. Did it burn, I wonder? All right, let me just process of elimination. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right, buy this.
I won't order new things if I haven't unpacked the previous order.
Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't unpacked the previous order. Oh, well, guess what? That's dog food. That's dog food. That's dog food. And that's dog food. So how are we undoing the previous order here? Like this? Moving this stuff out of here? I'm throwing all the dog food in the wheelbarrow. Seems like a good place for it. Okay. There we go. All right. Can I order it now? There we go. All right, great. Here it comes. Hey, how are you, Brave Red? What's going on? What is going on, man? Welcome in. First live. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate you making the attempt to come to one. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Hello. All right, I've got charcoal, and I don't think I have to put it on my hotbar. I think I just have to have it in my inventory. Guys, welcome in Brave Red. It's his first live with us. And I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. You need fire. Baby, I'm not liar. I'm gonna take you back to fire. All right, now why can't I put add ingredients? I'm perplexed. I cannot imagine where this charcoal's supposed to go. I have this 0. But where do you want me to do the fire part? Coffee package clean. I don't get this. Put campfire. Put out. Okay. Add coal. Here we go. Here we go. Add coal. E. There we go. Use. Now, man, I guess I had to clean it first or something like that. But that was, again, reading the directions to the best of my ability. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right, so now what do we do? So how do we actually like work with the fire? All right, I gotta just I tell you, now I got 2 sticks. Okay. Uh-huh. All right, yeah. All right, there's that. All right, that's that. That's that. What, add ingredients. I've done that. Am I supposed to add a stick to this? Like that? Clean, put out. I'm not getting the cooking. Very cold South Africa. Is it winter in that part of the hemisphere right now? Yeah, man, I tell you, I'm really going to get a lot of negative comments for my lack of the ability to... oh, maybe, hold on. There we go. I got it. I was in construction mode. All right, it's going to take me a second to learn this one, though. I burnt it, but okay, I did cook it. I did burn it, but I did cook it. Let me go ahead and take it. I don't know what I should do with it. I sure as heck don't want to eat it. All right, here, let me put it right here. Q. All right, we did it, but I burnt it. And you have unexpected snow, really. All right, I want to hold up. Twitch was behind an ad break. Give me 1 second. Few seconds here. As a matter of fact, while Twitch comes back, they may not have saw me cook the fish, so I'm going to go get another one. I'm getting another fish for Twitch, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see here. Number 4. All right. Twitch is back, guys. I learned how to cook a fish, and you guys may have been behind a commercial, so I'm going to catch another fish and do it again just in case you didn't see what I did. But I finally cooked the catfish on the barbecue. So give me 1 second to get another one. And yes, there we go. That's a largemouth bass. One more. Tyler, 1987. Thank you for that sub, man. I appreciate you. I'm fishing and welcoming you at the same time. Look at the skills. Oh, whoa. There we go. Back. Welcome. Thank you, man. Another largemouth bass. I need a catfish. Thank you, man. Well, you know, you hit the sub on either platform, you get the disco cow to welcome you. I want to show you guys are behind, or Twitch was behind a 3-minute ad break, unfortunately. However it works. There we go. Give me a catfish, would you? Holy cow. No catfish now? I'll tell you what, I'm getting good at fishing, though. Probably, now that I know how to fish, probably one of the easiest fishing mechanics I've ever seen. Cooking, a little trickier to get each recipe, to learn each recipe. There we go. There we go. We got a catfish. All right, let's put this down and let's get up. And yeah, let me show, if I can repeat it. If I can repeat, oh, there's a book down here. Hold on, I just found a book. What did we learn? Largemouth bass. Okay, now I can actually cook the largemouth bass. Makes sense. There'd be a another fish book close to the fish, right? All right, good. We have this. Let's see. Let's add ingredients. Let's put the catfish. Let's put the catfish. There we go. And then let's choose the recipe. Grilled catfish. Choose recipe. Cook. Now, let's see. I think I got to get in here. Yeah, I got to get in here. There we go. I got it. It's very hard to get this dot. But I got it. Perfect. There we go. Grilled channel catfish, and that one is a perfect one. By golly, I think I'll eat this one. This one I will eat. All right, so this is on a paper plate. Hold on a second. Can I use my plate to take the fish? No. Okay, so what's the dealio then? How do I eat this bad Larry? How do I eat it? Do I just eat it like that? Did I eat it? I did. I did. Awesome. Nope, I cannot roast the apple. I'm not able to roast it. We have everything, chosen correctly. We've got our apple. We've got our plate. It says required cookware is a plate. Now, the only thing I can think of is to hold the plate. And then inside here, add ingredients and add a stick. And then at that point, But, yeah, no, so far, what I like to say, no go. Close but no cigar. So we're all, and I also have this weird bug going on here. Let me take a nap. It gets rid of it usually. Take a quick nap here. Usually gets rid of it. But not today. Okay, awesome sauce. We are cold for whatever reason, so can you grab the stick at the campfire? I did try that as well. I did. I absolutely gave that a shot. I think there. I was crouching. There we go. Now I'm walking. All right, fill that up. And drink that down and turn that on and wash that. And there we go. All right. Awesome. So that got rid of, the only thing I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been able to roast the apple. So we are going to switch over to repair the barn because I want to be able to get the rest of that done. And then part of that is to store 50 hay bales in the barn. And to store 10 bags of fertilizer. Animal manure makes excellent fertilizer for crops. All I need are empty fertilizer bags and some manure from the barn. The barn has enough space to store a large amount of fertilizer. Now, I don't know if this is something we can do. So before I start, let me take a look at the tablet and find out what is going on here. right, so that's not a thing. Yeah, I'll cut the grass. I know how to get the hay. I'm wondering about the fertilizer. Just wondering about the fertilizer. Also, there are a couple of things I do want to get done. The simple things that I never did. Like one of them is the birdhouse. Now, I never did the birdhouse. And I don't... Shooting range, quad birds. Let's see... Yeah, build a birdhouse. I want to do this. I haven't done this one. Build a birdhouse in the workshop. So this is a couple of things that I did in the demo that I just haven't done in the game that I feel need to be done. You know what I'm saying? All right, to choose a building blueprint to construct. Now, I can do the birdhouse, which is right here. And I'm going to need a hinge. I'm going to need a lock. I'm going to need the boards, which I have. I have everything except for the hinge and the lock. So I just need to buy that, right? Hey, Talia, how are you? Your heat is still doing okay, but the heat can still go. I'm telling you, man. You got this vehicle. I haven't got my vehicle stuck yet. You got yours stuck? Talia, I am in, I have a little bit of a break with the humidity today. I'm actually able to keep myself cool with just a fan. Hold on, guys. I'm getting some alerts. I want to see what they are. Okay. I'm expecting a few packages, and I just want to make sure if they hit the deck, I can go get them. I don't want them to get stolen. All right, I need hinges. That's under accessories. I do remember seeing this stuff. Here we go. I'm going to buy 10 hinges and 10 locks. And then I'm going to take some wood and cut it down into 50 millimeter planks. I don't know how many planks I already have, but... And then I'm going to go ahead and I'll make the hay and all of that stuff. But I want to knock the birdhouse out just to get it done. All right, got all that. What do we got here? This is 90. This is 90. This is 80. I'm going to take this and this and this. That's a 50. Oh, I got the 50s right here. Hold on. But you know what? Maybe I'll make a couple of more 50s. You never know. Let's go make a few more 50s. An answer that I found about the roasted apple. All right, Archie, what do you got? While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and cut some wood. What do you got, my man? All right, let's take a 90 and let's turn it into a 50. All right, there is no specific mechanic or recipe to roast an apple in the game Rancher: A New Life. While you can pick apples from the orchard, use a stove, grill, or campfire and bake complex item like an apple pie, roasting a single raw apple is impossible. Am I right? If you are thinking of dropping an apple next to a campfire to cook it dynamically, that mechanic belongs to games like The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it is. Like I said, it is still in early access, and I'm basically just what I think I'm doing here is demonstrating what the game allows you to do at this present time. You know, there's not even any sound for the generator or for the saw yet. So there's still a lot of things that are missing. You were able to roast it. I tell you what, man, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. You would be the first person in the history of the game to be able to do that. All right, I only have 6. I need more. And I need my nails as well. My nails, I think I put in cabinet over here. Nails. Ah, here we go. Nails. 52 nails. There we go. Well, what it tells me is, like, it's still inconclusive. This is the way I approach it this way. Everything that I've been able to do. Yeah, there is an animal supply store. Yeah, if you go, if you drive the truck to right here, Unworthy, if you drive here, you will engage in a screen that allows you to pick a couple of different vendors and then virtually drive there, and then their menu opens up and you can use them. And you need to be in your truck because you need the trunk space right here. You need this trunk space, which I have a fuel tank in here right now for a little bit of fuel. And I could probably take that out now. In fact, I think I will. Take out items. There we go. So, yeah, you need to have an empty trunk. And also, I need to go get my trailer. Because I got that trailer at the... let me pet this guy. I can have this guy follow me, too. That's pretty cool. Now, your hydration should be good, my man. There should be water in there. Oh, he has no water. Hold on. Let me add some water. There we go. Now he has water. Okay. Oh, yeah. I got the pickup truck is ready to go. I mean, we're all set there. All right. Let me... what was I doing? What the heck was I just doing? I'm in the middle of something. What was I doing? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. Bird. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. I was a bird. I said a bird is the word. Righty then. 90, 80, 80, 80. Yeah, 50. I got it. Go try, do it, dude. Please, go roast that apple. Come back. Let me know. Let me know. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Let me know. I want to roast my apple. Okay. What have I got in here that I can cut? 50, 50. And these are 80s. All right, let me change the recipe to 80s. There we go. Go. That's all I had. And this is a 130. Let me change it to a 130. There. Grab it. It's hard to grab it. Sometimes it's hard to grab the wood. Sometimes it's hard to grab the wood. How many times have I heard that? All right. How many do I have? I have 8 and 8 and 10. All right, I have enough. Let's turn this off. Turn off the very quiet generator. All right, what else do I need here? I want to make this. Oh, I need screws. And my handsaw. All right. Alrighty. All right. Let's see. Screws. And I should have a handsaw right here. All right. You roasted an apple. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Let me see now. Let's see. All right, assemble, rotate. There we go. Got it. You want to share the steps that you use to get it done? I mean, it's kind of tough sometimes to like take a text chat and convert it into what I'm supposed to be doing, but you know, I'll give it a try. I know, right? Why isn't there a rotate in the build mode, Unworthy? That's exactly correct. You can rotate on the bench, though. You know, you can rotate here. That's a, yeah, that's a good point, man. You know? Yeah. I'm going to be playing Cheap Repairs, the developer for the game Cheap Repairs, and I guess it's coming out today, maybe. Sent me over the full game, so I'm going to go ahead and check it out. I haven't checked it out yet. Has anybody played Cheap Repairs yet? All right, there we go. The birdhouse is done. All righty. All right, let me put the birdhouse up and get it, you know, completely done and out of the way. I think this is where I have to use the ladder, if I'm not mistaken. And I think if I go to X, yeah, it's right over here. And add the ladder, and then climb the ladder, and add the birdhouse. There we go. All right, let me get off of X. All right, perfect. The birdhouse is done. Yeah, cheap car repairs. That's what it is. Cheap car repairs. Thank you, Bad Wolf. Yeah, I just got a copy sent to me. I got the full game. If the weather stays the way it is right now, I may be doing it later on today. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I might come back later on today just to play that if a few people want to watch that. It doesn't have ranch in front of it, so, you know. You know how that goes. All right, here we are. It has been out. The full game, has the full game been out? You probably would have tried to pick up the ladder while you were on it. All right, first light the campfire with wood, then choose the roasted apple recipe. Then add the apple to the ingredients section to the campfire. Put the campfire stick in your inventory, then left-click Add. Okay, Spundot says, I discovered in my game that it's simple to saw planks if you grab the invisible hitbox. Roughly half an inch below the side of the board. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, left click and add it. Should be ready to let you cook. I'm doing well, Queen Bee. How are you? How are you doing? I'm trying to roast an apple. Tyler, I think it's Tyler, right? Your name is Tyler, and that's how you're forced to spell it like that. In your toolbox. All right, I have it. Is this the toolbox right here? This is the toolbox, is it not? One of the things that I am, Tyler, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right. All right, is this not my toolbox right here? Number one, I have a stick. Hold on. Let me move this. There we go. Here. The tool belt. You know, one of the things that I have not been able to find in the game is where is the tool belt? Like, what represents the belt? Is it my hotbar? It's my hotbar, isn't it? Yeah. It's my hotbar. All right, well, I have a stick there, but it's I can't bring the stick out. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't show a stick. Yeah, that's what I thought. 1 through... Now I have another stick on number 1 here. So I'm getting this going on right here too, guys. So check this out. I'm duplicating sticks as we speak. And now that puts it in number 1. Grab the second stick next to the campfire. Take. Okay, I got this. All right, now what? All right, that's number 4, I think. I think mine is just totally broke. I'm sorry, guys. I really do. I just don't. It's just not going to work. Everything else will come up except for the sticks. Here, I even have this stick right here. Got sticks out the ass now. I got sticks. That's a stick. That's a stick. That's a stick. Now my stick, hold on, let me put my flashlight in number 1. Maybe that's the problem. Now that's on number 4. And look at all my sticks. See the sticks in the air? All right, let's try that. Let's try that. But you see the icons, right? Here, I'll put them against the clouds. Can you see them? Yeah, let's try that. All right, let's save. We'll call this stick recovery. Stick recovery. Main menu. Hey, Welsh Sniper, how are you, man? Thank you for catching the stream, man. Welcome. Guys, welcome in Welsh Sniper on the YouTube side. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, well, like I said, you know, this also could be a game where as they do update on top of update, you may have like a few broken things from time to time. All right, let me get rid of this. Let me go grab some coffee real quick. And yeah, I'll pick up my stick and I'll see what happens. My stick is back on my hotbar, so let's find out. But let me get, you know, let me get acclimated here. Alrighty. So that means the fire's going to be out. This stick is back right here. All right, so that is a campfire stick that is clean, but I do have this one, and again, I can't bring it up. It's not actually working. So maybe we do this. How about we do this? We delete that, all right? I just deleted it. All right, so here's what I want to do. I just deleted it. It's no longer in my inventory. I want to try this instead. Real quick. So I just got rid of it. Ethan, how are you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I got rid of that unworthy. We're a little bit behind by the time you type it and I see it. So this is what I'm going to do. I got rid of that stick in my inventory. Hold on, guys. I hear some noise. Let me check and make sure my kitty's okay. 1 second. Just hold on. Quick break. 1 second. Be right back. I found her, but my garbage is just getting picked up. I'll be right back. I got to grab my can. Sorry, guys. I hope you don't mind a break. I got to stretch anyway. All right, thank you. The fact of the matter is, guys, I live at urban. I live in the city. And if I don't take care of that, I literally could lose those trash cans. My neighbor will take them and pretend like they didn't know. All right. All right, let's see if we could do it. Got to get a fire going again. That's one stick is, oh man, what is going on here? It's still in my inventory. That's the one I deleted. And I can't bring it up. Damn. All right, mine is totally broke. I like this game, Queen. No, I think for me, unfortunately, doesn't appear like it's gonna. I wish that weren't the case. I can't hear crap. Jesus God, I hate these buds. I'm getting rid of these earbuds. They just aren't stable enough to stay connected in the game. They fight the Windows system. You know what I mean? I can't hear shit. Blue Indeed Money. Hello, RP Gaming. Hello, everybody here. I've been watching since you started playing. I wasn't going to get this game because it's not controller friendly. I don't like mouse and keyboard. Yeah. I wish they would make it controller friendly. They definitely would bring more people into the game, I think. I wish I could just get the sounds right now. I can't hear anything in the game for whatever reason. Keep switching to another thing. Yeah. Can't hear anything. Not a thing. All right, when that happens, I just give up. I throw in the hat and I say, hey. Since there's not that much going on with the sounds anyway, I'll just listen on my desktop. You may or may not hear a double track here. There we go. Now I can hear. To hell with it. To hell with it. Hopefully you won't hear it coming through the microphone. Once they're done, they're done. You're out of game. Once they're done, they are done. I believe you're out of game at that point. All right, so I don't have a stick. I just pulled it off of my 4 tab and I have recreated another stick. And there's another stick. And then if I close that, there's a stick. And I can make another stick. Close that. So yeah, mine is broke. SSM, you can't hear anything. Now, explain anything. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. All right. You can hear it now, right? Get completely out of the game. All right, let me try that. No, I haven't got my first cow because I don't have the money. All right, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna get completely out of the game. That might be a good idea. Oh, guess what? There's an update. I'm getting an update. Downloading content. I just got a new update. Just now. You hear me walking? Okay, thank you. I can barely hear anything. Now I can hear. Now I can hear. I just got an update, guys. I'm kind of glad I did that. We just got an update. Let's find out. All right, now I can hear. Much better. All right, let me get rid of this. Yeah, the stick is back. Okay. The stick is back. All right, let's jump over here and go to sweets and hit this. And now we are on roast an apple over the fire. You need wood chunk lighter. Now, I believe I already have the lighter, which I do. Where's my lighter? Right there on 0. Use. I need wood chunks. All right, I got to go get some more wood. Have I played Crime Scene Cleaner again? I only played it that one time when I got the offer from the developer to check it out. And yeah, I know there's been a lot of updates, but to be honest with you, like I said, there's a lot of games that I enjoy playing, but there's a lot of games that only that only seem to do something for the channel. It's like one of those games I like to play, but nobody watches me play it. And with the new strict rules that YouTube has put out now to keep your channel going, like, because I'm monetized, all right, for better or for worse. I don't make a living on YouTube, but I make a couple of cents off of YouTube in my retirement as a small channel. I reach the requirements that you have to click away commercials on anything that I do, and I worked hard for that. And I try to minimize the commercials and all of that stuff. I try to go the least amount, but you have to have it no matter what once you reach that level. But now YouTube is going to make it so that you got to work a little harder, not only to get there by double, but you also have to work harder double to keep it. So if I do games that nobody watches, that my watch time goes down, and I can risk my channel. And that's the honest truth. I hope you guys don't mind. I'd like to keep at least a couple of cents coming in to help replace pieces and parts when they break, like my CPU that just burned out recently. And, you know, things like that. I'm not here trying to feed my family or make a living, but, you know, I did achieve it. I feel I deserve it, so it is what it is. So, yeah, that's how the games have to go now. If nobody's watching it, and there's no watch hours getting calculated for it, then I have to go on and do something else. And it seems like the ranch games are the ones that always do well with RP gaming. So, for better or for worse, this is what it is. All right, do I have my chainsaw? I don't think I do. And I really don't want to cut this wood with the handsaw. Thank you, Unworthy. Nivea, how are you? And basically, Queen, and I'm glad you brought that up because, I want everybody to know, what it's like to do this when you get to this level. And got to remember where I put stuff as I talk. Sorry, I get into the conversations. This is another thing what I enjoy about doing what I'm doing with y'all is that we have these conversations. And sometimes I may get a little distracted during the conversation, but we'll get right back to work. I promise you. I promise you. We have till 12 o'clock. We have till 12 o'clock, everybody. All right, let's go. Let's pull out the chainsaw and let's saw. Hold that. I want to read that. Hold on. Unworthy. Some YouTube gamers might record offline and just post as a video just to watch, but tend to stick to ones like you said are popular to keep their viewer counts up to keep their streams active. Exactly. I mean, unfortunately, that's the nature of the beast, man. You play a game and nobody is there to support that playthrough. You got to look at some of the stuff. You just have to look at it that way, I can't do this with the chainsaw. Can I do this with the chainsaw? What do you think? No, you need the axe. Wouldn't it be cool if you could do it with the chainsaw, though? But don't worry. I got an axe. I got an axe to grind. And it's with YouTube. The reason why YouTube is doing what they're doing is I get it. I understand why. I don't think it's going to work. I do understand why. It's for the AI channels that are coming. Since AI has taken over the world. And I want you guys to know I don't use any AI in my thumbnails. I try not to use any AI. I have used it to try to speed up my workflow. But I really don't like the way AI makes my thumbnails, so I don't do that any longer. I make my thumbnails straight up. Photoshop me, whatever talent I have to make a thumbnail. All right, we're doing the apple. Here we go. Add the wood. Going to try this all over again. Number 0. I may have to go get some apples. Let me see. Are the apples okay before I do this? All right, they're okay. They're okay. Here we go. All right, cook like this. There we go. All right, here we go. Add ingredients. I already have an apple in here. So I'm going to take that apple out. And I'm going to do it straight up from right from the get-go. Choose a recipe. And choose this recipe. Add ingredients. I'm going to add an apple. Okay. Now, a stick. I'm going to take this stick. Now, I'm going to hold the stick. And add. I did it. I did it. Oh, crap. I did it. I might burn the apple, but I did it. I burnt the apple, but I did it. God, it's so hard to get that little dot. It's so hard. Tyler, thank you. I mean, we spent some time, but we did it. And again, this is what my channel is. We work together. It truly is becoming a very interactive channel with the audience. And I'm able to sit here with around 60 people And then that's on one platform, and then a handful of others on another, and I'm keeping up with y'all. All right? And I pledge to try to keep up always, no matter how big my chat gets. All right? If you've got something to say and you're trying to help me, I'm going to always do my best. Will I always catch you? Maybe not. But I could tell you I will always try. So there we go. I burnt it, but hey. So basically what this looks like is you have to work with this stick. This stick is everything. But where's the damn apple? How do I get the apple? The apple's right here. Do I take my plate? Hello, apple. I can't even get the apple. How do I get the apple? There it is. Take. No, how do I get the apple off there, though? You know, some of the stuff I failed, Tyler, and I just kept moving on, which is what I do. I just kept moving on. But you know what? That is super awesome that that's done. All right, so we grilled the catfish. We roasted the apple. Holy cow, man. That means that that is completely done. Sweets is completely done. It's over here now in the done section. Yeah, sweets is done. All right, this is all I have left. I've got vegetable garden. You know what? Vegetable garden, I think we can get that done quickly. Can we do this real quick? Let's do the vegetable garden real quick. I'm going to stream till 12 o'clock. And I'm going to put together a stream for later on, as long as this temperature does not increase. And I'm going to check out that new game that they gave me. So I got one done today. This one's done today. And then, what is this? Here's the garden, right? This is the garden. All right, so how do we do this? I need a trash bag. All right. Digging spot. Okay, got it, got it. Digging spot. These are digging spots. All right, I was wondering what that was. You can eat the apple off the stick. Cheap car repair is really fun. All right, good. I hope you guys, if I manage to put that together for later on today, I hope you guys come and hang out with me. Help me out. Might be a fun time. Who knows? But like I said, this game, I believe this game has a lot of potential. I like what they're doing. And I hope it continues to get developed. I hope I can continue to come back with new things to do. And also, not only that, I hope I can maintain the ranch. Like, I hope there's enough to do just in general around the ranch. You know what I'm saying? Like to actually do a little ranching. Like you can right now in the ranchers, even with the limited amount of content that's in that game, you can still ranch and you can still do things. You can, you know, get your cows, get your chickens. You can go do crime, you know, all that good stuff. I wish my garden had weed in it. I could use a little weed right now. You know, I need a little relax. Now what do I do? Buy cucumber seeds. Okay. All right, let's do that. Buy cucumber seeds. We have not done that. Let's do this. Planting garden, onion, beet, and cucumber. How many seeds am I buying, though? That's what I want to know. Just one? Is one package enough? Well, I'm just going to do what it tells me to do. Dig a garden bed using the hoe. Now, I think I picked up the hoe and all that stuff. So here's the watering can. which I know I'm going to have to take that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I already have the hoe. Yeah, I got to go in the house and look. You bought 3 seeds. All right, well, they only told me to buy 1, though. They didn't tell me to buy more than 1. So, I mean, I know it might... I just want to see if it completes the quest. Like, I'm just basically doing this to satisfy the quest, you know what I'm saying? I know I picked the hoe up. I really do. I really do know that. I picked that hoe up. I don't know where that hoe is, but I picked that hoe up. Oh man, tell me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Where else would I have put a hoe? It's not really that many places that you can store stuff in the game. If I have to, I'll buy one, but I'm pretty sure I picked it up because I was in here, and I'm dumb like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I can't leave that on the ground until I actually need it. I actually got to pick it up, put it somewhere, and then forget where I put it. Because that's how we do things. Because we can't do things the easy way. Plus, that way I weed out the frustrated ones, the people that get easily frustrated. All right. Whoa, what's this? Hello? I knew. I guess I didn't take the hoe. The hoe was right there. All right. Found the big hoe. Not only did I find the hoe, I found the big hoe. All right, what do we do now? What do we do now? Tell me what I do. Tell me what I do. Dig a garden bed using a hoe. Okay. Let me see. Where'd the hoe go? Did the hoe go anywhere? Where'd the hoe go? There's the hoe. The hoe's on 6. Ho, 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 ho. It's off to work I go. I need a small hoe. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, you know what? I bet I can use it over here, though. Can I use it right here? Yes. There we go. New quest. Plant cucumbers. So do I have 1 cucumber or can I put a couple in here? Let me do this. Okay. Did I grab my seeds? Probably not. You know what channel you're on, right? You know what channel you're on. You know we didn't grab no seeds. We're grabbing the seeds now because you're preempting me looking for seeds for a half an hour in inventory that aren't there. I'm going to try, if the weather stays the way it is right now, which is non-humid, and I don't have to keep running air conditioning and my computer at the same time. It looks, I tell you, it's looking not too bad. It looks like there's a little humidity coming in, but I don't feel it right now. Like I said, if it's too humid, no. If there's no humidity, yeah, I may fire another one up. Yeah, you hit the notification bell. That helps. All right, let me get my seeds. I do know one thing. Once we are done with this heat wave and we're in the fall here in New England, I will be shooting for a couple of streams a day to cover the things that everybody's liking and to be able to continue showing games that get offered to the channel because for whatever reason, a few developers think that I might be able to help them out by showing their games. So we'll keep doing that. But those will be on like the second stream. You know what I'm saying? Dude, why are you so out of breath? I mean, come on. I just gave you some coffee. Take a nap, would you? Come on, pal. Take a nap. Rest up, man. What is wrong with you? Holy cow, dude. Guy's like totally out of breath for no reason. I don't have, like I said, did I put it in here? Did I put it in
Thanks for the sub.
here? Eric Play, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Did I get the fox in the chicken coop? Well, basically the fox in the chicken coop is done once you get the dog. That's the title of the thumbnail because that quest basically tells you that one of your chickens was killed. And I figure maybe a fox got it. So that's the thumbnail. You know, get it? Fox in the hen house. And then we get the dog. And once we have the dog, who is like totally always out of water, right? Is there water in here? I can't tell. I can't tell the way you can tell over here. I can't tell. Let me get some eggs. No eggs. Hey girls, let's get going here. Like, see how you can tell there's water in here? I can't tell with the dog dish. I know I put food in there. You can obviously see it. But, yeah, it doesn't... I guess there's water in there. I hope there's water in there. Yeah, we're going to do that right here. This is how we're going to get the hay. But I don't want to do that here because I got to put the hay in the barn right over here. So I want to cut it here so I don't have to walk so far. Because I got to put 50 of them. I got to get 50 of them in here. Yeah, the chicken coop fence did get fixed. I don't know how. But it was checked off, and that's why I knew I needed to do the rest of the quest. Unless I did it and I did not even realize that I did it. Yeah, I'm sure it comes back the minute you reload it, just like Farmer's Dynasty. I'm sure, it seems to me like they're using the same engine for this game as they do in Farmer's Dynasty. Farmer's Dynasty 2, I should say. Which has had a few updates. I am keeping an eye on Farmer's Dynasty 2 to see if it starts to improve enough for us to jump back in. This will take care of the hay requirement. If I just cut everything down back here. Yeah, I was doing the garden. I'm going to go plant. I just wanted to cut some hay. Somebody said to cut some hay, so I'm cutting hay. But yeah, let's go get the cucumber in and that'll be done, I hope. I probably have to water it, right? Which is, now that I got this grass cut down, I just want to cut it down. All right, that's enough. There we go. All right, and later on, we'll do this. We'll turn it all into hay bales, and then we'll put it in there. Maybe not today, because in 5 minutes, I'm out of here. All right, let me get my garden done. Garden. Here we go. Got your garden. Where's my cukes? My cukes are right here. Do I put the cukes in my toolbar? Nope. Okay. Oh, it is empty. I don't know if we have to put, that's it. All right, new quest. Now all that's left is to cover the garden bed. What the heck does that even mean? Cover the garden bed? Okay. I have a watering can right here. But I don't know if you can get water from here, can you? Oh, crap, look at this. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Cover the dirt. Yeah, let me cover them. That's probably what I have to do. Let me get the hoe. 666. Use.
I need to remember to water them daily if I want anything to grow.
Okay. Great. Number 5. Water. Go. All right, done. Yeah, I know I can plant more, but we're just going to do this. Take care of the cucumbers until they grow. Water, 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 and water more, unless I buy sprinklers. Now, what does that mean? So if I go into my tab, or into my tablet, and I go into the services, is there a garden here? Farm building design, temporary agency, other services, finishing works. I don't see the ability to do this area right here. Okay. You don't know where the word mountain came from on my message? Use the hoe to bury the seeds, which I never heard of before. Hey, later, Mike. Oh, you can't bury them. There is a quest to get them later? You can't buy them. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, so that's just a matter of watching that thing grow. We'll put that down there. And yeah, so right now, let me take a look at what I got done so far in our playthrough. The game is fun. The game is fun. It's very early access, super early access, man. In fact, I would go as far as to say that this is a little bit more than early. I would say this is still alpha. If I was to rate it right now, I would say it's still in a very alpha stage. But you know what? I'm going to make the best of it. It is very fun. Without a doubt. All right, so basically some of the things I still have left to do is I need to get the 10 bags of fertilizer. I need to store 10 bags of animal feed. I need to grab all that hay that I just made right here. And I'm probably should do that before I exit the game, because I'm wondering if I exit the game, if this will all like just disappear. You know, and I need to do 50 of these to complete that project. And the other thing is, I wonder if I could put these in my trunk of my truck and be able to do more than just one at a time. But yeah, I got to go running around the whole place and hit these piles, turn them into hay things, carry each one of these in there, get credit for 50 of them, and get this barn completely done. And then we got to do the cows. So there's plenty more for me to stream with the game that I haven't done yet. And if you're playing the game, you're probably way more ahead of it than I am, because I'm doing more than just playing this game. Like I said, I've got The Ranchers, which I'm doing as well. So I've got to grind a little bit on that game. We're about to enter winter in that game. We just finished doing a lot of house decorations, or at least, you know, getting the rooms set up. So yeah, I'm going to, going to call it right here for today on this game. And like I said, if the weather doesn't kick my ass, I will be back to check out cheap home repairs. Is it cheap home or cheap house repairs? But anyway, I got a game that they would like me to show you guys, and I got to try to figure out how to get it in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm curious if they will add actual like farming stuff, like crops, fields to move the animals to. I don't know. And also, I don't know, is there a roadmap that they put out yet? They added autosave on one of the updates. If that's true, then F5 should autosave. I'm not getting any autosave. Let me see. The only save I'm getting is this. So I'm going to call this hay, because I got to put hay in here. I'm going to call this one hay. And Tyler, big W's for Tyler today, man, coming in and really helping us out with a lot of solid information. If it wasn't for Tyler, I would have never got the apple roasted. Again, proving that this community is outstanding. Let me see. Check the options for an autosave. Let's do that. Let's do that, because you think they did it? Let's see if they did. Gameplay. Autosave. Here you go. There you go. 15 minutes, my man. It's right there. It's right there. Look at this. Disabled in this version of the game, a creative mode. But Tyler, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. Everybody. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, I would like to try to get back on here in a few hours, weather permitting. All right. So hit that notification bell if you're subscribed. And thank you to the new subscribers and the new followers. You guys are awesome. And like I always say, I will catch you in the next stream, and ta-ta and bye-bye.